Like I have said before, anybody interested in establishing a water factory, I don't think it's advised to borrow for reasons because you know the kind of economy we are in now. If you are borrowing 50 million to establish a water factory, due to inflation and rising cost of materials, naira dollar exchange rate, everything, our currency loses value. So if you are borrowing the money today, by the time you are paying back, you might be paying more than what you actually invested in value. So, for this, if you have the funds personally, you can use the funds you have with you. If you have an old building, you can use an old building to set up the factory so that the costs can be less for you. Or if you have some things like that, that you can just implement some strategies to make the initial setup a little bit cheaper, you can implement it. But if it is borrowing, you can borrow, but the truth is, before you recover the money, especially 50 million, it might take you some time because you even know for you to get sales, for you to recover your money, you need to penetrate the market. And since the water business is a competitive business, you have like a lot of big players to compete with. So the recovery period usually takes up to a year in some cases, or even more. So for this, I won't advise you to borrow to establish a water factory, especially this 2024, 2025.